Yeah, today's 29th of May, about 2 in the afternoon. Memorial Day for my fellow veterans. Um, I get these little 16-ounce condiment bottles off of Amazon. There are 6 in a pack. They're inexpensive. It's like you use for mustard and ketchup at a restaurant. They're real handy for oils, like bar and chain oil. If you want to lube down a chainsaw before you crank it up, or when you're operating it, if you don't have a good installed oiler. I've got a little 4-inch battery operated chainsaw off of Amazon. The silly thing was it came with a quart of bar and chain oil, but it does not have an oiler. Okay. They're also good for gasoline if you're working on a carbureted engine. Instead of pouring gas down the carburetor and hoping you hit the hole, you can put some gas on one of these or some premix so you get some lube factor too, and with precision squirt the gasoline down the carburetor to aid in starting for troubleshooting. My Jeep Wrangler is notorious for losing the gas prime on it. So after it sets for a couple of weeks and you go out to start it, the carburetor is going to be bone dry in the bowl. And if you squirt some gas down the carburetor, just give it a little bit of help, it crank right up and keep on running. It's strange. So premix, your bar and chain oil. If you have small installed oilers on the equipment, which is kind of a rarity, these are an easy way to fill those up. That's why I started using them. Was at my old factory. I had a bunch of small oilers on various machines, and these were ideal for filling those things up with precision, not making a hell of a mess. Pretty handy. Yesterday, I put about 105 pounds of fertilizer out on my yard. The yard area is approximately 30,000 square foot, and my lot size is 3/4 of an acre. And I use Scott's weed and feed. It's the 29-0-10. That stuff was $67.48 a bag now. And I get a veteran discount at Lowe's at 10%, so basically I save sales tax plus 1.25% here in my area of Texas. Anything helps. But I don't know. I think last time we put that stuff out, it was well under $40 a bag. I want to say closer to $30 a bag. But it's been a couple years. We don't fertilize every single year. I do try to put lime out every single year. About 400 pounds of lime, granulated, is what I put on the yard. Keeps the acidity down. I've got pine trees, and they raise the acidity of. I have no pine trees in my yard, but my neighbors do, and they raise the acidity of the soil. Here at the house, I got some peppers to pick. I'll do that later on this evening. Right now it's 89 degrees and really, really, really humid. And the winds were coming out of the north yesterday. I thought it'd cool off a little bit, but it never did. And I had this house spray foam insulated in the attic last year. It is after the summer, is in the early winter. And 89 degrees, high humidity, and I'm not running the AC. It's still comfortable in the house. I'm probably going to turn the AC on here in about an hour. But that spray foam insulation, just like what I put in my little building, that stuff is phenomenal. It's expensive, but it has a payback. You know, what you save in energy for heating and cooling does provide a payback on that insulation. Most folks get a tax credit. I did not because my income was too high. It is what it is. Now that's first world problem. A lot of these programs, tax breaks, tax credits, etc., that the government's so proud of, my wife and I never got to take advantage of any of them, ever. Too high income. They forget to tell people about that. Just like my veteran health benefits. I'm a combat veteran, honorably discharged, and I can claim 0 VA health benefits. They have classifications. 1, you just got blown up in a combat zone, active duty. 8, you're a veteran with assets. I'm an 8. So 1 takes priority over everything. If you're a class 8, you're on the bottom of the heap. When everybody else gets taken care of, you can get your little prescription filled. It's one of the things that a lot of folks don't know. I think, well, all veterans get health care. No, they don't. It's based on severity of injury, active duty status, and whether or not you got a couple nickels rubbed together. And if you do, you can hang it up, you ain't getting nothing. But, you know, it is what it is. And given the choice, if someone else got to do without, so I can get my little prescriptions filled, and they need the help more than me, okay, you go ahead and take care of them. I'd rather you do that. But the government lies to you daily. It's what they do. You know, and Obama was the world's worst. If you like your doctor, you can keep it. If you're a veteran, go to the VA, get your health benefits. If you're a Native American, go to the reservation hospital. What they forgot to tell them is they have a fixed budget. After they burn through their funding, if you're a Native American, once they run out of money, you're done till the next funding cycle, which is the following year. They kind of forget to tell you that too. Government lies. The government just looks you dead in the eye and lies. It's disgusting. But I'm going to sit here and enjoy the rest of my Memorial Day. So that's all for this one. Thank you.